downside, or are we going to kind of snap back up, gain acceptance back into previous day's low, that area, and then come up into this gap? I could see that too. So those are kind of the two scenarios I'm looking at.
You know what will tell you what's going to happen one way or the other? My indicator.
So let's see. Break it down, man.
Because my indicator is built for turns. By the way, Zach, do I not? Oh, I'm not. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at chat. Here's the comments. I was like, where's everybody talking? I was reading your comments. I want to see you guys. Okay. I just actually, by the way, I didn't realize. I totally forgot that I can stream to our channel. So I just streamed you to our channel as well. So you guys are on there. So we're streaming on both now, which I totally forgot. That's great about StreamYard.
Yeah, we like StreamYard. It's very like overly simple, which is what I like about it.
Yeah, it's kind of like my trading too. You know, I like it simple and stupid. Yeah. Okay. Feeling like it'll hit at least -1%. Cheesy Pepperoni says, good. The thing is that everybody is kind of leaning short. So usually we've learned, from the market that if everybody's leading that way, the obvious is never the obvious. And for right now, if you're looking at my chart, so what's happening is we've kind of consolidated. We're holding New York lows, we're holding Tokyo lows. This whole 500 level, basically 24,500, kind of holding. I'm a big believer in round numbers, not necessarily as a round number itself, but like if you break 500, 480 becomes like from 480 to 500 is kind of like my round number support type of thing. And
by the way, guys, I'm so sorry to cut you off, Boris. I just want to let you guys know I did take a short. So if it ends up hitting TP, I don't want everyone to be like, you didn't tell us. So I am short NQ. Just continue. Okay. Sorry.
No problem. Well, I'm going to try when my trade's set up. I'm gonna set them up over here. As a matter of fact, let me make sure. I'm going to get where's my accounts? It's the 70 account. I want to put the 70 account on it because the only problem with Tradingview is you got to sync your account with your thing. I have 1,000 accounts. One of the things we can talk about is how I trade very differently from a lot of people in a sense that I don't copy trade. I rotate, which is a very different approach to trading. So we can talk about a lot about that, but the only problem with that is you gotta I always have to sync my accounts. It drives me crazy. So okay, so I'm gonna trade the 70. I'm gonna trade the 70. Let me make sure I got I'm gonna go four micros. Okay, so we'll just put it there, decent. And where are we at? What's the ATR? Oh, ATR is 29. All right, I gotta widen my stops and targets. Okay. All right, let's do that. What are we gonna do? 80, 60? Okay, fine, good. All right, now I'm all set up on the back end. So if I have trades, I will show them to you. But yeah, I mean, we're slipping. There's no doubt we're slipping. As you can see right now on the 1 minute chart, we're taking out the New York lows, the Tokyo lows are just right underneath there. And as Zach said, yesterday's lows were 28.43. It's pretty likely we're all going to go there. So he's short in absolutely the proper way as a trade, as kind of a day trade swing structure. Mm-hmm. What I'm looking for. And what we will see, what I'm looking for is the turn trade. And one of the aspects of my indicator, and there's a lot of different things my indicator can do, but what we do in live is we do just 2 simple scalp setups. I'm going to sort of explain everything to you from scratch, and then you guys can feel free to ask me any questions.
Yeah, go for it.
So this is a 1 minute chart. All we trade is NASDAQ. That's all I trade. I'm basically a believer that, you're the man who throws one punch 1,000 times, as Bruce Lee said, that's who he fears. A jack of all trades becomes a master of none. I only trade one instrument, one time frame, pretty much one strategy, my scalp strategy. That doesn't mean it doesn't mean you can't do a million different things. It's just that I can't. I'm a very sort of one thing at a time guy. By the way, we're getting close to your where's your cover?
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, let me show you guys real quick what this trade is looking like. So we're short here from 47. I don't have the best entry. I actually had a better entry, but I added in as it broke down a little bit. So this was my first trade entry, 1 micro here. Then I saw we ripped a little bit higher and swept out this swing high. And when we started displacing back down, we created this 1 minute fair value gap. I decided to get short one more contract. we have engaged the midnight open. So that was the low hanging fruit, which is also Asia low. But I just think we got to come for this previous day's low first. So, you know, I am risking a bit of profit here because I want to see if we could run a little bit further down and just take out this previous day's low. But that's my TP. It's set at 432. One thing I don't like is that ES is holding up. ES is not taking out those lows. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't have the best entry. I feel like I could be at this point. I'm getting ready to move my stops to break even because
the thing is,
I don't want to see it.
Jack, you're looking at the chart. It's like a triple bottom right there, right? So you're right in. You're basically betting they break support. That's your trade here.
Yeah. I'm looking for previous day's low as the overall target as like my draw on liquidity here.
Right. When you see it when you pull back on the chart like you had it before, right? You see like there's like a whole bunch of like just wicks in this area right now, right? They just, you know, you're hoping that the wall bursts. And they come down.
Well, so, you know, the way I look at things a lot is I operate on like a lot of, you know, some would call it ICT concepts. I like to see the market take out key swing lows and swing highs. And I look at that as I call it draw on liquidity that magnetizes price to it to stop other people out. So I just think previous day's low is the target right now. And I think we could get there, but we'll see. You know, if it pulls back on me, it pulls back on me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's trading. It's you know, it's always win or lose, baby.
That's the game.
Okay. Good luck with that. All right. Do you want to watch? Should we watch your trade first, and then we'll come back? We'll see if I have anything on.
Sure. Let's see.
I actually have a reversal on mine. If you let's come. If you want to show my trade, I'm going to show you what I have on the scalp side on mine.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Guys, I'll keep you posted if we hit TP or if we go back up.
So actually, I'm going to be with Zach on this one. I have a sell signal. I got 24 seconds left. So a couple of things to just keep in mind, and I'll explain these things, you know, in much more detail as we go. If it doesn't close, it doesn't count is the mantra that we live by. So I'm waiting for the candle to close. We've got 12 seconds. If it stays purple, it's a sell for me. Right into the lows, into the New York lows. I'm going to be with him. I'm going to see. I'm short now.
Let's go.
And you know, we'll see. And you know, I'm right above. This is a scalp, so obviously I'm going to be right above this. This candle is my stop. Ooh, almost. Just missed my target. Just missed my target. Just took me down. So I think you got it right now. I took it before. I took it right before my target because it teased me and then came back up. This is one of those things. It either bounces hard or it goes down really hard. And since I'm scalping, I'm very, very fixed on taking my fixed profit. I banked the fixed profit. That was good. You know, we're good to go. Let me see where I'm at here on this thing. Which one is that? Oh yeah. Which one is this? Is I have so many accounts that I have to keep track of which one I'm trading. Okay. So we're watching Zach. Zach is breaking down lower, so he's got more patience than me. But we both had the same signal, which is we had the breakdown weakness signal, which is interesting because I forgot who it was. I think Logan once said that, or maybe it was Max. Max said that we're all trading the same thing, just looking at it differently, which I kind of really believe.
Me too. I'm going to also trail my stop into profit here at 494. So we'll lock in a win no matter what now. Just because it's a little too close to my TP, I would be frustrated.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're already so deep in the money. You don't want to give all that up.
Exactly. Oh, I need to do that. 2 micros. Let me do that. 494. That'll lock in about $200 times 5. My 5 top 1 futures account. So it'll be a win no matter what we got locked in. But let's see if we can get that push. See if we can just deliver down to those lows real quick. ES is taking off. Someone said, yeah, this is another reason why I want to trail this trade. Look at ES, guys. It's holding up. It has some strength right now. So when ES and NQ are diverged like that, ES could bring NQ to pop up. Again, if my entry was all the way up here at like 680s, maybe that'd be different. I'd be more comfortable with keeping my stop where it is or just putting it at break even. But here it's just, I don't have the best entry. We could easily, like Boris said, this is a certain level of support. We could get a pop it could go into drawdown on me. And when it came this close to TP, there's just no reason to do that. You know, you got to lock in that money. So we'll see what happens. Let's see.
I have so many accounts, Zach, that
how many accounts you got right now?
No, that I was just gonna say, this is how stupid it is. That my evals and my evals and funded are ending in the same like 2 digits. So I got confused for a second because I was like, "What the hell? This is not this." That's how you know you have too many accounts, when your evals and your fundeds are starting to match on the 2-digit number.
What do you what firms do you trade with, Boris? Like, do you have some favorites? What are you working with?
So we trade. You know, everybody knows that Apex is my OG. We trade with them a lot. We trade with our friends at Ola. Ola is like a firm we really like for CFDs, and I have a whole bunch of MT5 tools for them. And then we trade for Take Profit Trader. We like them very much.
Yep.
And then Funded next. So that's sort of like the whole thing. Hey, I have what's called a reversal of a reversal signal here. I have a pop.
I just got tagged out for a win as well. So I'll just show you guys real quick, and then I'll go back to Boris's screen. Let me close that out. So we are up.
I'm trying to get long here, guys.
205.
All right, I'm long on a reversal reversal. So reversal is like when you are in if you would have been in a trade, you would have been stopped out, right? And for me, if a signal of mine gets stopped out, that's actually a super, super good signal the other way. So in this particular case, this magenta triangle is a sell signal. It's a sell scalp. And you see the scalp just got completely reversed to the opposite side, right to the bottom. They swept the shorts. This was a bad execution, and I'm probably going to get tagged out because I wasn't watching the trade very well. But my natural stop is underneath these lows, and maybe it's actually it's actually giving me the opposite signal now.
There's that previous day's low. Yep, previous day's low just got mitigated.
I'm reversing, and you see, and boom, you see how fast I reversed and came back and got it back. I totally reversed and got the trade back now, the other way. So you have to be very flexible. This was I got a bad execution on this one. I should have come in. I would have made a quick scalp. But when this thing reversed really, really hard, I went the other way on the short side and get some of this back. So we'll keep going. We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, but I trailed my stop a little aggressively, but I'm happy with my execution. I think it was worth it locking it in no matter what.
This pop could have easily been all the way to VWAP. This is just the typical New York. New York vol coming back. Volatility now is at 35. Remember I said the volatility was really quiet. Now it's really large, and you have to trade accordingly. I actually traded a little too large on this, but that's fine. So we will we'll keep looking for the next few signals. But basically, if you look at my structure, I have a 200 period. I have basically VWAP over here, which just gives me the general tone of the market. So obviously we're negative bid because we're underneath VWAP. I have an 8-period SMA that has, and again, I'm going to take out my magnifying glass so you can see it. It's hard to see it here. It has slope. So if the slope is positive, it means buyers are in control. If the slope is negative, the sellers are in control. Right now, the slope is pretty negative on the SMA. Like right over here, here's the slope. So that's sort of a clue to where the price action is going. And then we have signal candles and trade candles. And signal candles are candles that kind of tell you what's happening. Prepare for a trade. It's a preparatory signal. It's a preparatory candle. So these big lightning bolt candles are candles that are telling you massive selling or massive buying. This is an explosion candle. This candle is larger than the average true range. What you see in these candles, and it's not just the candle. This is the important part. The body of the candle is larger. That means there's real selling, real explosion to the downside, real explosion to the upside. Now, you could trade this on a momentum basis. You could just say, I got a huge lightning bolt candle. I'm just going to go follow momentum, which you can do. But the setup, what we trade is actually mean reversion once this thing settles. And what we're looking for is candles that are gonna reverse this structure. And if momentum stops and reverses, here's what happens. we're looking for a green triangle. That's the first signal to the reverse side, and followed by a confirmation. So what it means, a green triangle is the first candle that takes out the high. You see, this is a series of red candles. They're all making lower highs. The first time the buyers can actually recover the high of any candle, that's a sign that there is some buying pressure coming in. Like, in other words, they aren't getting slaughtered completely. They're able to reverse the flow. That's the whole thing. We're looking for flow. So they're able to reverse the flow. So if that happens, it's going to print a green triangle. That's, again, only an analytical signal. It's not a trade. It's a, hey, we may have bottomed out, and there may be a little bit of bottoming signal. Only if the green triangle is followed by a higher close, the buyers are able to, to make it. To put it very simply, guys, really all we're trading is the V shape. Let me show you. All I'm trading is just this. I'm trading this pattern, right? The V pattern. Over here, let me put it over here on this chart. If I have this, if the price follows this pattern, I am money. Anytime this pattern happens, my thing always makes money, right? So if we are in a V-shaped form, as long as there's movement on the V shape, I'm good to go. That's what we're trying to basically handicap using price analysis and structure. By the way, look at this, guys. We broke the 400, New York low, 2833. It's very likely they want to take the 300. We'll see if that's going to be the stop. Now, the other thing that's really interesting is that, of course, I'm scalping. We're going to do like 40, 50 trades a day. I'm doing 5, 6, 7 trades in an hour. If that's not your jam, if that's not what you like to do, the indicator is super good at finding the big pivot points during the day. And we all know that the 10 o'clock, 10:15 time, and we basically, what's going on right now, Zach? How many times have we seen this? 9:30 to 10 o'clock, massive sell-off. Then we're going to have an upward, a reversion leg, right? A move back up. When that happens, my indicator is going to find that turn. And if you want to trade that turn for not 10 points or 20 points, but trade that turn for 100 points, you're going to have a chance to do that. And it's probably very much a Zach trade, because he likes to take the bigger trades. So the point is, when and if we get a turn, it's going to signal it to me. It's going to tell me that I have a chance here for a possible turn. For
like a little mean reversion bounce, you're saying?
Yeah. The point is that these mean reversion bounces could be 200 points in NASDAQ. But the thing is, we know that the sell-off leg, even if you do like the classic, hey, the sell-off leg is what, 200 points right now, maybe even 300. It's 580. Let's say 600 to 300, right? Roughly, right? A third retrace is 100 points bounce back. A third retrace is almost a given in any kind of a flow. But very often, we have this in NASDAQ all the time, where very often we have the 10 o'clock dump, a little bit, and then boom, an 11 o'clock reversal, maybe to a half, to a full value of the leg. And that trade, reversal trade, is just money. Okay, so here we go. First, green triangle, right? Like, we've had this massive sell-off. Sellers have controlled the flow. We hit the 300. What's the low on the session here? 313. We're still. I don't love this, and it's actually telling me that there's still more selling going on. And if this thing, we'll see. They are fronting right in front of the 300, right? They're putting a buy wall in front of 300. I have 41 seconds left. If this cyan triangle stays around, this cyan triangle is telling me the buyers are starting to come in, right? If this stays this way, I'll get long. We're going to get long. We'll see. We'll see if the reversal works. Remember, reversals sometimes take 2 or 3 tries to work, but we're going to give this one a shot. If it holds.
Go. Okay.
But we got to wait. We're going to wait until this thing closes. 11 seconds left. Remember, the very last second, it's like 3-card Monte. They really changed it up, and see, it's going away. They're going away. You got to be a little patient with this. All right, they held it barely, so I'm long. Okay. Let's see if this pops us for a little bit. There we go. All right, we'll take. Shit. Order fill. Good. Okay, we're done.
Nice.
And that's it. So why do we do this? What is it? What is it? Is this function? How does this work? Happy to answer all those questions. Actually,
so what is I have a question. So your trades are always 5 points. Do you ever?
No. This was a 20-point trade. This was.
That was 20 points. Okay, so you adjusted based on the ATR.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's the average risk reward then? Is it like, are you risking like 2 to make 1 or 1 to 1?
Exactly.
So gotcha.
So, and I'm happy to show you like my run this week when on my funded accounts, because I'll show it to you in just a minute. The perfect structure of my model. What I want to do is win 3 out of 4 with a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, right? That's what I do. Every single trade is based on ATR. So just to sort of a simple shorthand. If ATR is 10, the target is 5. If ATR is 20, the target is 10. If ATR is 40, the target is 20. And if ATR is bigger than 40, I don't play. Okay.
Makes sense.
Because it's just too much. That's sort of the yes, negative risk. But listen carefully, Colonel. 1 to 2 with a 75% hit rate. That's the game plan. That's what I try to do. That's the model, right? Now, I actually, every Friday, I just show everybody how my results were. This week, really traded very, very, very little. So let me, hang on a second. Let me, so I'm gonna show you. This is of course, our sister website, Prop Trader Edge, which we did a full prop trader fest with you guys on, which was really a lot of fun. But on this website, I created a lot of free tools. So if you go to Prop Trader Edge free tools, the one thing I created for you is an $800 savings from TradeZella. This is a fully functioning trade analyzer that can take Trade-Evade, wealth charts, or MT5 records. Just drop the CSV into it, and it will analyze your trade. So I'm going to drop my 6 accounts here. Hang on a second. Give me a second. I got to drop. I actually pulled them all up. Here we go. So here, this one. How many is that? That's 5. Did I screw one up? What is it? 40. Sorry. Did I screw one up? 40, 17, 54. Am I missing 54? Let me see. I think I'm missing this one. Okay. Nope. I'm there. I have that one, 61. Maybe 61. Yeah. Okay. So now I have 6 accounts. Sorry, I have a lot of accounts. So that's it. Oh, you guys don't see it on my chart. Oh, because I'm not sharing the chart.
I thought you were about to throw it out.
Yeah. Sorry. Let me do that. I just realized I'm not seeing it. Okay. Wait. Stop. I gotta stop. I forgot how to do this already. You know what? I want to share window. I'm going to share this window. That way it's much easier because I can flip around, right? Do you see? Wait, do you see this? No, you don't.
Yes. Now I can pull it up. I got you.
Okay, there we go. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just make sure that I can do this. I can share the window and we can flip around between my trades and this. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so this is Prop Trader Edge trade free tools, right? If you guys want the link, I'll pull the link for you here. I'll put it in the link. It's totally free. It literally will save you $1,000 of paying money to. Here you go. I sent it to you guys. Of paying money to TradeZella. But here's it is. I dropped all my 6 Trade-Evade accounts right in here. And I said you could put Trade-Evade, wealth charts, or MetaTrader, any accounts, hit analyze files, and instantaneously it analyzes everything for you. So first of all, I run huge commission costs. 35% of commission costs is normal for me because I'm scalping, right? I'm scalping for small
micros.
I'm scalping micros. I'm going to have high commission costs at 35%. That's acceptable to me, right? That's just fine. And again, I didn't do a lot of this is probably a day's worth of trades, but this was a week's worth of trades because I was very busy this week. We had a whole million other things to do. But anyways, it will do anything you want. Just like TradeZella, it will show you every single trade I did, all the kind of stuff, right? You can double click this and it will all come back. See, it's very cool. It's totally in browser, right? It does everything. It tells you all the your daily P&Ls. It tells you P&L by the hour. Zach, I wonder if you would like this. If you like, export, if you want to see, your hourly P&L, because I bet your Asia numbers are probably very, very good. Then it will tell you win loss by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. You can see I'm pretty equal. It will tell you distribution of days, best day, worst day. Then it has a really cool part called behavioral analytics, losing streak, winning streak, trade distribution. This is very much me. I am an under 1 hour trader. So my average risk is 40. Remember, this is my funded accounts. So I trade them like a grandmother drives, her Pasadena. I am looking to run all my funded accounts to target, which means I'm taking very, very small risks. So this is my average risk, and my R is under 1 hour. That's 75% of my trades are under 1 hour, which is fine. Then the other thing that you see here is like revenge trades. Revenge trade is defined by if you lost and the next trade you add size, right? How many of you do that? Now, that's usually a stupid trade, but in my structure, the way I trade it, not too bad. I've actually, I'm positive with my revenge trades. Then it gives me, the full rundown of everything. And then the final thing is the performance metrics. And honestly, the only thing that I care about, remember I said to you, I want to be 75% win rate. I actually, 2 things I care about. I want to be 75% and I want to be 1.5 profit factor.
Yeah.
That's it. I want to make $1.50 for every dollar that I lose. And my risk reward is -1 to 1. And that's it. Everything else is, I really ignore. It's fine. It's great. It's all very elegant. Obviously the winners, the other thing is a scalping system. The longer you hold a trade, the more likely you're going to lose. So if you want to use a time stop, you can. Generally, I don't bother with it, but it's very clear that the winning trades, you see my winning trades resolve very, very quickly. And then the other thing that I liked this particular week that I was doing well is both the longs and the shorts were very, very equal, 75 to 75. So, all good. Now, you like all of this, you can just hit this button and it will download everything I just showed you into your personal PDF. So not only is this like a full analytics thing, but you can create your own trading journal totally for free. Just download it. Now you have put into your a folder of trades, and every single trade or every single month, or every single week, honestly, who needs to do this every day? Every single week you can just load it and analyze it, and then you're good to go. I mean, and it's all just sitting there for you guys to use. I made it for you guys to use. So
awesome.
So it's good,
I agree with you. I'm not big on analyzing every single day of trading. I just think people overthink with that. But I think weekly and monthly, like having your data and your stats and like maybe even doing a mental review, especially when you're in the learning phase, really helpful on like those, weekly and monthly times.
Absolutely. And Zach, I mean, I don't know if you're the same. I am the world's late. First of all, I don't think I hate bureaucracy, filling forms and
Same,
like doing spreadsheets. I'd rather have a root canal without Novocaine, right? So bottom line is I created this tool for myself because I was like, everybody was like, you need a trade journal. You really need to analysis. And I never have the discipline to do it. So I said, I'm going to create something where I literally need no effort, where all I need to do is just export CSV. And I did that. And, the beauty of Claude. And then I said, wow, this is really good. I'm sure everybody's gonna want to use it. So let's make it, let's put it out there. So
that's awesome, man. Yeah, we dropped the link. So I saw you drop the link to it, but also we had Armad on our side drop it for you guys as well. So go check it in the chat.
So go nuts. Everybody have a good time with it. It's a lot of fun. These are my links too. That's great. And so any questions, I'm happy to answer on that. I see lost a lot, but I hit. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, Alston Martin's talking about how he's tilting. So, everybody tilts. First of all, everybody tilts. Literally, I agree. I'll tell you something really fascinating. I don't know if you had a chance to read this yet, Zach. The new Market Wizards book by Jack Schwager, the newest one that came out.
No, when did that come out? Is there a brand new one?
Brand new one, just literally. I think it came out like a month ago. That's why.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't read books. I download them on Audible because I just, it's like it's unfortunately the after effect of social media that we stopped learning how to read.
Trust me, man. I try to read one book every 2 to 3 months, and that's a lot for a lot of people.
And that's actually better than me. You're a better man than me. It's not that I don't love. I love books. I just can't read. So now I just basically listen to everything on Audible, right? And So I downloaded Market Wizards. My point being is what's fascinating is, really interesting stories, really interesting guys. They're doing a lot of, interesting different kind of strategies, stuff like that. But here's the thing that will kill you. Some of these guys have taken 100,000, ran it to $500 million. And then you have the post-mortem, like you'll have these post interviews, and they will say to him, listen, last month, I nearly lost 350 million of my $500 million in one bad trade. Like, my point being is everybody tilts. The best thing about this book was how honest people were. There were 2 or 3 guys that had huge P&L records that nearly lost them all because they were stupid and stubborn and tilty, right? So my point is,
do you think, Boris, so like building off on that, do you think that, because my perspective, I agree. I think it's impossible to not tilt forever. Nobody's a robot. We're all humans. We're going to make mistakes. I feel like for me, my tilt has just become way less detrimental to all of my trading, right? So it used to be a tilt day meant all of my accounts are blown. I've done 20 resets. Like, I'm deep in the hole. And now a tilt day for me is like, I took 1 or 2 too many trades. Maybe I blew an account. Maybe I just hit a daily loss limit, but I have not given up months or weeks of progress on that one tilt day. So it's like limiting it. You know what I mean?
Sure. And that's a huge one. I totally agree with you. The worst tilt is where you blow everything, right? Yeah. And that's kind of like, absolutely the worst feeling too. The more professional tilt is where you just kind of hit the DLL. And in some ways, the DLL is good because, if it wasn't there, you would, that account would be burnt.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like really, really good. And like the best tilt is like, I'm down 200 or I'm down 500 on the account. Like one account, 5 accounts are green and 1 account is red, or even 3 accounts are red, 2 accounts are green. That is a good tilt. That is a good tilt in a sense that you are surviving, right? In order to survive, in order to thrive, you need to survive, and we always forget that. We're always, always focusing on thriving and never focusing on surviving.
Meanwhile, I feel like 70% of trading is the surviving section, and 30% of it is thriving. You know what I mean? But
the problem is when we're in the trade, when we're losing and we're in a trade, all we're thinking about is thriving. We're never thinking about surviving. We're never thinking, I got to pull back and just, I don't care if I'm going to lose 2,000 of the $2,500 drawdown. I got to pull back. You're like, I'm 2,000 down on a $20 screw it. I'm going to go hardcore. I'm either going to, go all in, or I'm going to recover everything, or I'm going to blow it. That's sort of, do or die kind of a trade. And I think it's humanly impossible to avoid that completely. Right?
Agreed.
But my approach to this and the way I combat this is, as I said, I don't copy trade, which is very, very good. And Zach probably copy trades. I would do what I call rotate. So for argument's sake, let's say I have 10 accounts. I have 10 funded accounts, right? And remember, I'm scalping, so my frequency is going to be much bigger than yours. I'm going to make a trade, win or lose. I make a trade. It completes, I move to the next account. If it completes, I move to the next account. So basically, every single new trade I'm making, every 5-10 minutes, I'm rotating my accounts.
Yep.
So that does 2 things. First of all, it obviously distributes my P&L across all of my stuff without blowing one account. But much more importantly, is when it's good. It's fine. If I'm winning, it doesn't hurt me or help me. Like if I'm winning, I probably should stay in the winning account, right? It doesn't hurt me or help me. But if I'm losing and I'm moving to the next account, I have literally just probably saved that account. Because what happens when you lose, you get pissed, you go the other way, you hit, you lose again, you go, one more time. Usually 3 losses, and you are pretty much at do or die zone. You are at like, now I'm going to leverage up and kill my account completely. So by physically just moving myself down away from the account, it has really helped me preserve my open account. So like I'm running this experiment. I have a whole bunch of well charts accounts that we run. I'm now on evals, and I have not, since I started doing this, like a really, really hardcore commitment to rotate. I haven't blown. I'm lying. I blew 1 account, But I have, usually I would have blown like 5 or 6 account by this point. But
so I do something very similar. You call it rotating. I call it risk sinking, fancy word, but it's the same idea. The only difference is, so you do one at a time, it sounds like.
Yes.
What I'll do, Boris, I'll trade with like 2 or 3 firms, right? And I will copy trade all of the accounts I have with that firm, just so that I can still exploit the leverage of copy trading via prop firms. Yeah. But I do get to diversify that risk, scale horizontally. And I do the exact same thing though. Like, I'll show you my screen real quick and I'll let you continue.
No,
like
exactly.
Today,
I have a trade. I have a scalp coming up. It's about 15 seconds. I'm going to take it. While Zach's showing it, and I'll let you know how it goes. Here it
is though. So I started Asia session on these futures elite accounts, scalped my way. This is my Asia session scalping. Okay, now these accounts are done. I'm not touching these for the rest of the day, no matter what happens, right? Lucid, same idea. I'm not touching these now for the day. I'm done. Then I moved over to top 1 futures for the day. Now I'm trading these, and I'll consider taking another trade here. This is one of the best scenarios where I'm green on all sets of accounts, but there are many days where I'm red on one set, green on 2 others. You know what I mean? And it helps you psychologically, and it helps you spread out your risk.
This is the exact same thing as I'm doing. This is a distinction without a difference. The only difference is that you're rotating buckets and I'm rotating accounts, but you're just rotating buckets. That's
exactly.
The same thing. By the way, I told you I was taking that scalp. As you can see, guys, so this is my indicator. So Scion, so let me kind of walk you through. This is a winning trade again here. We took 20 points out of it. Here's what's going on over here. By the way, just to sidetrack, you were talking about ICT. The only ICT thing I have on my charts is the order blocks, the ST order blocks, and I love them. But I don't use them at all in my trading because I'm not a directional trader. But the guys in my room who trade by much bigger points than I do, we use this thing all the time, where you go from the buy block to the sell block, meaning that here's the buy block, they held the buy block, they're almost always gonna, I forgot what the term is, remediate, whatever it is. They're going to take out the sell block. So they actually just barely hit the sell block over here on ICT. The ICT order blocks are really good mid-term targets on our chart. Like nice. You can take, you can take the thing, and I'm not an ICT aficionado, but this is the one thing that we added. We put it on there, and I was like, shit, this really works well. Let's just add it to our indicator as a marker, and it did. But what we're doing from price action is the following. So, big sell-off. And remember, guys, I told you I'm going to have the turn. I never trade this turn because I'm just incapable of holding for long terms. But look at my signal. This was the turn signal over here, 10 o'clock. Zach said, I'm not sure if it's going to bounce or not. I'm like, when it bounces, my indicator is going to know. If you bought this over here, the stop is against, New York session lows over here. That's the natural swing stop. This was entry at 342. We went 100 points, just like I said. We had a 300-point move, a 100-point retrace right then and there. If you have the patience to hold for more than 1 minute, you can really use this indicator for some really beautiful swing moves. But on a scalp level, here's what I'm doing. So price action turned up, right? The first candle that broke the lows of the high. So we have this what we call the neon candle is a candle that does not touch the moving average. The low does not. There's so many buyers. There's so much here. Let me go on the big thing. There's so much buying going on this 1 minute chart that it's an explosion candle to the upside. That they're so strong they can't even touch the moving average. So we mark that as our starting point of buyers are in control, and they start losing control when the lows get taken out. So here they start losing control. Lows get taken out, right? Now, the next candle tells the truth. The next candle says, hey, are the sellers going to really take this down? Or was this just a retrace and the buyers still have power in them? And the next candle says, no, the close of this candle is higher than this one. The buyers still have control. Boom, I'm long, and we scalp it out for a nice quick pop over here for the move. And now the sellers started to have more control. So now once they broke this thing, and usually if you want to do a more sophisticated version of this, once the low of this thing, the Scion candle, I never even knew what the word Scion is. These freaking I'm like, whatever this.
I never heard of that either.
Whatever this bluey candle is. So you see this particular candle broke the low. So in other words, sellers tried to sell it, Buyers reversed them. We went with the buyers, and then the sellers had the second wave, and they broke their back. They broke the lows here. Selling over here would have been a really, really nice turn trade to the downside if you wanted to trade this way. So we basically have opportunities every 5-10 minutes. We're always looking for trades, and that's the beauty, of scalping a lot, is that you're trading small but very consistent, structure. One of the things that came out of this,
someone's asking you about minis versus micros, Boris. I think they're kind of asking, why do you trade micros instead of minis? I'm assuming it's because of you like the 25K accounts, but maybe can you explain why? Why do you like the small accounts over the big accounts?
Well, the small accounts in Apex, remember guys, the small accounts have the best risk reward. Let's think about, okay, let's just take the extreme example. $250,000 account and a $25,000 account. What's the drawdown to target ratio of 25,000 on the legacy? I'm going to just use legacy. It's 1,500 down against 1,500 up. It's a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. The house is giving you even money. The house is giving you even money. How many times does the house give you even money? Now you go to $250,000. I don't even know what they are, but I think it's like you got to make 9,000 and you have like a $3,000 drawdown. It's a 1-to-3 against, right? Ratio in structure. So you have a much more negative structure. I always tell people $10,000, $25,000 accounts is a much better value proposition for you than $250,000 account. The way the house sets the odds, that's what you do.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah, I knew the answer, but I figured some other people might find some value in that answer.
Yeah.
What else do we got going here?
Look, guys? I'm getting a little bit of love from Biggie Legros. He says he always loves the stream because you're getting some education. Nice.
Oh, he's gonna correct you now. He's French, so it's a Biggie Legros. He tells me every time. Biggie Legros.
Biggie Legros. He's French.
He's Canadian French.
He's Canadian. He's Québécois. He's Québécois. Biggie, comment ça va, Québécois?
Shout out Biggie, man.
Shout out. Nice. Nice. So we have another potential. Look at this, a double bottom, green triangle. Green triangle that says, hey, possibility of a long, right? Not a long, but a long possible signal. New York lows, by the way, this is like a classic double bottom structure. Will it work? We'll see. Even when we get the trade, doesn't mean it's always going to work. The trade is always 75%. That means, the quarter time is going to fail. But this is a good setup for me. I'm watching this. I have the green triangle. Let's see what the next signal is. Like if this candle stays up, we're going to go long. If it goes down, now the hardest trade to make, it's usually always the best one, is to sell it to the lows. Because you're like, I don't want to sell it to the lows. It's support. I don't want to do this, And usually,
can you explain what does the green and the blue candle represent? Like, what's different from the blue versus the green? I'm assuming it's like some type of fractal. Is that the right word for it?
It's a little bit. It's not as complex as that. As I said, the green triangle tells you that the buyers busted the highs. They broke the back of the selling
on the previous candle.
On the previous candle. Okay. And the blue candle, the cyan, is confirming that the buyers are in control, right?
Okay.
So
gotcha.
what we're doing right now is basically creating the V. We're creating the V, and now I'm going to go long.
Order filled.
And so this is. This is the only problem with like trying to annotate charts is I always like just I can't control the thing. So I'm gonna just move my come on baby, come on, there we go. I'm just gonna get out of it. Fuck it. I can't.
Order filled.
Sorry, I can't control my chart because I got a million different things. I wanted to take my target out over here. Like this was like about a 15-point target that I wanted to take, and I took whatever I could. Okay, it's good enough.
W.
I always say, Zach, I can trade or I can teach, but I can't do both. Right? If you want to see me making perfect trades, then don't let me talk. I'm just going to be the I'm just
you're speaking to the choir here, man. I stream 4 hours a day, and I'm somehow still profitable. But it's a skill.
Me too. Me too. But I'm nowhere near as profitable as when I'm off stream. Right? When I'm zoned in and I'm like actually.
So I think that's why I started scalping Asia, and I built an entire model around it, just because it's like, okay, that's some of my me time. I do break down ideas in my Discord about Asia, but most of the time that's the one time I'm not streaming.
So all those trades that you showed me, that was you time.
That was me time. I was talking and breaking it down in the Discord.
Because you can't walk and chew at the same time. So I'm trying to tell you, when you're like zoning in, especially these 1 minute trades, you got to have your trade evade there. You have your buttons here, and here I'm annotating my fucking screen, and I'm going, where's my other button? And I got to get out, and like a million different things. It's always that way. So my point is, guys, when we are showing you these trades, the value, first of all, it doesn't matter if I'm winning or losing. What do you care if I make $1 million? It does you zero good. What will be really valuable to you is if you understand the structure of what I'm doing, then you might be able to use it in your own trading for your own success. That's what I'm hoping that you guys can see out of all this, right?
Absolutely. I think it's been a solid day so far, though, guys.
Joseph says he's very terrible at teaching.
It's a skill in its own right, man.
English is from my room. He says that you're a Yankee fan. I'm a Yankee fan. What's wrong with being a Yankee fan, man? I like to be. Man. You like to be with winners.
Exactly. If I said I was a Mets fan, you can make fun of me, but you can't make fun of me for being a Yankee fan, bro.
By the way, this is how bad the Mets are. The Mets are so bad that the greatest hedge fund manager in the world, the guy who literally made 50% per year for like 20 years, cannot
turn a profit
get the
on
team
the Mets
to win. That is how bad the Mets are.
For real. You have a genius, a genius financier right there, and he can't even make it work.
And he can't even make it work. That's the funniest thing ever.
That's hilarious, man.
Harriet, you're asking me, do I do Asia? Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. we do Asia. Yes, absolutely. Come join me. I definitely, we definitely trade Asia, and I may even expand it to like 7 to 9. We'll see. But yeah,
my favorite time for Asia is 8 p.m. to like 9:30.
That's a great time. It's a great time. I just, I basically make it 7 to 8, honestly, because like my family will kill me if I stay anymore on stream. So I got to pay a little attention to my daughter.
Totally.
Optimal time is like basically 7:30 to 9:30 is Asia optimal time. That's when you're gonna get all the good moves. Yeah, exactly.
So people are asking for your socials, guys. Joe, our best mod in the game, has been dropping his socials all throughout the stream. Boris, we got like 5 minutes left before we got to take a break. Is there anything else that you feel like you need? Like, what is something that you feel like you need to talk about right now that the chat is missing trading wise? I feel like you've dropped a lot of sauce here.
No, I think I spilled. I'll leave you with the Market Wizards mantra from this guy who is like the most successful guy, the guy with the least amount of drawdown amongst these Market Wizards, had this 3-word formula, which is what I'm trying to implement myself: control, consistency, confidence. And what he meant by that is, first, you find a setup where you feel you have control. That takes a long time. Like, you see, I have control over the setup. I found the setup. I have control. Once you have control, and control basically means that you're going to honor your stops, honor your targets, stick with a setup, do all the things properly within your structure. Confidence comes from that setup working over and over again. That's why the reason why I like scalping is because in one day I can test what takes most people to do in a month. If I do 50 trades in a day, right? That means I have a lot of muscle memory in a day that a lot of people will have to spend months trying to do.
Good point. Yeah.
So that gives me lots of reps. And believe me, those reps matter, because sometimes you're like, oh shit, I didn't even think about this. And there's all these edge cases, and you very, very quickly adapt and adjust to a lot of edge cases that you wouldn't be able to see if you were doing something else. So you do control, confidence, and then that's how you get to consistency.
That's a really good point, man. Yeah. I feel like being a low time frame day trader, while it's not for everyone, one good thing about it is you just get so many reps in. You're sitting there watching candle after candle print. You know, you've just watched a lot more chart time than the average swing trader, you know, that's trying to learn how to swing.
And more importantly, I mean, look, the equity market, or, you know, whatever, every market, but equity market especially, is nothing but just selling to support and then buying to resistance. It's like exhaustion selling, exhaustion buying, and you know, and if you're trading, you're trying. Like I said to you, I thrive when I have the V shapes. I buy the V's. I buy the V's all day long, and you can see, you know, it's waves. You're just surfing the wave. Now, you know, sometimes the waves become a waterfall, and then you can't buy the V's. You get you know, what is that, like, you know, when the surfer gets completely destroyed by the wave? That's, you know, that happens too. That's part of trading, right? And sometimes the trading just doesn't even have any. It's just comatose. When we're like this flat, when it's just like this, that's toxicity for us. The good thing is we have the ATR. If ATR is like 8 or 9 in New York, I don't trade. That's just dead money, you know. There was one of the guys in my room is always has the fancy words. He called it asystotic. That's like, you know, apparently when you have like your blood pressure is just completely gone in medicine. That's what I call the price pressure. But generally, that's all trading is, you know, you're either buying the turns or you're trading momentum. You're either riding the wave down or you're looking for that turn and buying the turns. Everything else, like, you know, we all do the same thing, just come at it from different perspectives. That's it. It's not complicated. The key thing is find what you like personally that feels good to you.
Agreed. Yeah.
And then adopt it to yourself.
I love it, man. Boris, thank you, bro. We love having you on, man. Chat loves you. Guys, we'll drop his links one more time.
Yeah,
we've been dropping it all throughout. So
I think we're hopefully gonna make this a common thing. I think we might be able to do this with you guys almost every Friday. And it'll be mainly me, but also my partner Kathy will come in. She's very different. It's really interesting to have her on the show because she trades very differently, very different perspective. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that we can do this every Friday with you guys. I loved it. Thank you so much, and great to have guys from my stream on the show. So great. Oh, John, what's about John Netto? I know John Netto very well, so I forgot what the comment is over there. But yeah, anyways, guys, my last thing to you is read the latest Market Wizard. It's a really fun book. And if you're into trading, you'll really enjoy it. That's my weekend recommendation for you guys. Okay.
Awesome, man. Yeah. Much love, Boris. I'm sure we'll talk to you soon then. Yep. And great trading, bro. Appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Zach. I'll see you later.
Absolutely. Thanks, man. Later.
Bye.
All right, chat. Shout out Boris in the building. Solid day. Solid Friday. Going good, man. We caught some nice trades. Boris caught some longs, some shorts. I caught the long down to the lows. A little bit of FOMO that I didn't just follow my way all the way down to that previous day's low. I decided to trail the stop, but it's all good. That's part of the game. Yeah, we're going to do a giveaway. We will do a giveaway right now. Here's my P&L so far, though, guys. I mean, we are cooking on a Friday. We really made up for this week because I had 2 red days this week. It was tough. It was a tough week. But we're staying alive, and now all my accounts are back in good profit. These 150K futures elite accounts, almost halfway to payout. I got 5 of them right here. That was from the Asia scalps. Then we got my Lucid accounts, which I am up also about $900 times 5. These are also getting back into the money, which is great. And then Top 1 futures. This is the lowest P&L I have. We're up 200 times 5. But these are halfway to the profit target as well. So who knows, man? Maybe we'll actually lock in a couple of fat payouts by the end of the month. I got one more week. We'll see. If not, we'll carry these on over to August. You know what I mean? And that's all good. That's all good. Green, 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 baby. Maybe we should play some green, green, green. Going over that P&L. Where we at? Green, green, green. Joe, you are the best, man. Dude is on it before I could even find the songs myself. Yeah, you guys want to learn how to trade like your boy? Make sure to join the mentorship, Zarb's Liquidity Lab. We have been killing it lately. The team has over $10,000 in payouts in under 2 weeks. In under 2 weeks, I already have students with over $10,000 in payouts. It's actually a little bit more, too. Our boy Jimmy Neutron right here had his first $10,000 month all by himself. And we have a few other payouts in here. We got Jimmy Neutron with over 10K in payouts. Absolute killer. We got Jason, who had his first ever payout in history, $1,700 from Lucid on 250K accounts. Super proud of him there, man. Jason has been in the free Discord since day one, and he's been learning a lot. And we got our boy Sakuna with a $1,500 payout from Tradify. And then we got the homie Erkan, one of our coaches, up $4,000 this month in personal capital. Personal cash account withdrawals over $4,000. Absolute killers, man. We're building killers. What could I say? Shout out Big Man Joe. Absolutely. You could download Green. You could find it somewhere. I think it's in the music room inside the free section of my Discord. It's somewhere in here, I think. Yeah, congrats, fellas. Great job. They're killing it, man. Super happy. I have this level marked out. There's this unmitigated 4-hour bullish fair value gap. I think we're probably going to draw into this. It's right here. Is that an? Yeah, this is. Oh, wait. Is that not a fair value gap? Why did I think it was? Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, no, it is. It's a 4-hour fair value gap right here. You know what I should do? I should really make this line like this so that I don't get confused there. Let me actually save it like that. So if I do it like that, yeah, I want to delete that. And then I want to take that line out like that and then save it like this. That's better. That's cleaner. Okay. But yeah, I got a feeling we're going to draw into this 4-hour gap right now. Really nice, easy sell-off. There's our short, though, that we took live on stream. Did an add in 2 micros down to previous day's low. Nice, easy win. Clear drawn liquidity. Right down to sell side. We're building killers. Yes, sir. Gentlemen, I have some extra spare cash. Anything USD is almost double here. Looking good for my first payout next week if I keep trading like tonight. Hey, brother, listen, we'll be here. We'll be here whenever you're ready. Huge W on that. I hope you get it, man. Much love. I hope you get that payout, brother. All right, let's run this giveaway, guys. Let's run the giveaway. It is time. It is time for a giveaway. Giveaway time. Everybody head on over to the Prop Firm Match Discord channel. Prop Firm Match Discord channel. That's where we run all of our giveaways exclusively. Go to the pinned YouTube comment at the bottom of the chat if you're not a member. I'm going to pull it up right here. All right. So let's do this, guys. I'm going to create a code. The code is going to be Bears. Bears are in control. I'll be nice. I'm going to do a 2-minute window for you guys. All right. 2 minutes to enter this. The code is Bears. BEARS on 3. 1, 2, 3. So go here. Oh, wait. Nope. Oops. Wrong section. My bad. I do that sometimes. Hold on. Wrong spot. Hold on. Everybody hold your horses. Okay. Here we go. Giveaway portal. Now we're going to do it. Code is Bears. 2-minute window. There you go. So now click enter here and type it in like this. Base hit stack up to green. No trade is a trade if it ain't pristine. Discipline first and the profit routine. Hands stay calm when the tape turns mean. I wait my turn, then I take that green. Oh, yeah. Green. Green on the screen, yeah, I keep it clean. Green.
Pre-flight checklist, I don't chase a scene. Wait for A+ setups, patience stays green. I beat breaks, then I follow what I've seen. One trade done, if the first one's green. Yeah, green. Make every trade count, keep the plan routine. Green. Yeah. Risk on lock, never tilt, never lean. Cut it fast if the trade ain't green. Run on, let it flow, stay serene. Small base hit, stack up to green. No trade is a trade if it ain't pristine. Discipline first and the profit routine. Hands stay calm.
All right. Sorry, guys. I was typing out a message. Entry has closed. All right. Let me copy these names. Code is bears. I'm going to copy these names. Michael was so wrong. What a turd. Dude, I know. TG, we caught it too. I'll show you my trade. I don't know if you saw it. I know you caught it, bro. I know you made that money. Here's my executions. I did not hold longer than I could have, but I targeted previous day's low. Caught a sell here on this first pullback up. Added in another contract here at the 50% inside this these 1 minute gaps. And then just straight target down to previous day's low in midnight. Really nice scalp. Really nice move. Let's go. Let's go, man. Bang. Yeah, we're cooking, bro. We are cooking, chat. 8 grand on Futures Elite. About $4,000 on Lucid. And $1,000 on Top One Futures. We are out here, chat. We are out here. We just mitigated that 4-hour gap, too. I feel like the easy money's over, but we'll see. Yo, Tyler, you got to go comment on ICT's post. Show him your trade and just, just freaking, just stick the dagger in and twist it, man. Show him he was wrong. Come on. All right, let me copy these names. Let's do this giveaway, chat. What race should we do? Let's just do motorcycle race. All right, bear with me, guys. Going to copy these names. Oh, damn. We got a lot of entries, guys. 2-minute window gets a lot of entries. That's why most of you should be actually saying you want the 1-minute window, because if you're ready, you got better odds. When we do 5-minute windows, it's just like there's a lot of entries. Diana, you're the only one losing money on this market. What happened? Were you looking for longs? Break it down for us. Why didn't you take the shorts with us? Punjabi IB broke out, Zach. I told you started the session. That's cool. Yeah, man. We were calling shorts all morning. 35-second window. That's probably too short with the delay. Because the delay means you're probably going to have 20 seconds to enter. It might be fun to do that. We'll see. But let's run this race, guys. We're going to take a very quick break. All right. Very, very quick break. But just chill, watch the race. I will be right back. All right. And we'll get back. We'll keep trading. It's only 10:30. We got till 12, and then teammate Alex comes on. So we got a lot of stream left and a lot of giveaways to do. You know what? I'm going to give away 2 accounts on this one. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. I'm going to give out 2 accounts, a Lucid and a Tradify. We'll do first place and last place. So first place will get Tradify, last place will get Lucid. Here we go. I'll be right back.
Green, 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 green. Green, 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 green. Green on the screen, yeah, I keep it clean. Green, 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 green. Yeah. Pre-flight checklist, I don't chase the scene. Wait for A+ setups, patience stays green. I beat breaks, then I follow what I've seen. One trade done, if the first one's green, 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 green. Yeah. Green, 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 green. Make every trade count, keep the plan routine. Green, 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 green. Yeah. Yeah. Risk on lock, never tilt, never lean. Cut it fast if the trade ain't green. Run on, let it flow, stay serene. Small base hit, stack up to green. No trade is a trade if it ain't pristine. Discipline first and the profit routine. Hands stay calm when the tape turns mean. I wait my turn, then I take that green, 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 green. Yeah. Green, 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 green. Green on the screen, yeah, I keep it clean. Green, 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 green.
Let the numbers talk. Green, green, green. The data show me the way. Green, green, green. Sniper entry made my day. Do the math, take the cash, watch it turn to green. Green, green, green. One shot, cool hand, I don't chase. The math already told me the place. Wait for it, there it go. Money in the bank, watch it grow. Green, green, green. The data show me the way. Green, green, green. Sniper entry made my day. Numbers don't lie, baby. They show me the green. Do the math. Green, green, green. Sniper entry, take the cash. Green, green. Ooh, the data never miss.
Yeah. Screens bleeding red tonight. But a dog don't quit 'cause he took one bite. Come on, let him know. Yeah. Woke up green by noon. I'm drowning in the red, P and L in the dirt, and the devil in my head. Get it back, get it back. That's the lie that get you dead. Revenge trade, dig the grave, so I cut the cord instead. Stop loss, cracked me across the jaw, but it kept me alive. Lose a finger, save the hand, save the wrist, save the drive. I don't watch the count bleed, watch the candles turn to knives. But a soldier eat the L and he live to see sunrise. Discipline over the rage, keep the trigger on safe. 'Cause a tilted anger trader throw it all in the flame. So I close it, take a walk, let the heartbeat slow down. Ain't no trophy for the broke man who doubled up and drowned in the red. But I don't break, I take my stop like a man. That's the price I pay. No revenge, no chase. Let the loser day go, 'cause it don't rain forever. Green come back, I know. In the red, I hold the line, guard the account with my life, 'cause that account is mine. Live to trade another sun, that's the whole design. Down the day up tomorrow, long as I keep my mind. I don't tell you about the nights that the green turn to gray. How the strongest thing a trader do is just walk away. One bad candle ain't the war, it's surrounding the fight. Size is small, cut it quick, live the swing in the light. A loss ain't a loss if the lesson get learned. That's the rent that I paid for, the wisdom I earned. I don't chase, I don't beg to a chart that don't care. Respect the risk first and the profit the pig. Got a dream on my back, got my people in my prayer. Focus, so I can't blow the bag trying to prove I don't scare. Ego is the enemy, the account is the king. Protected on the red days, that's the whole entire thing. chase. Let the loser day go, cause it don't rain forever. Green, green, come back. I know. Give me the hands to sit still when the Reds start to call. The strength to not bet it all, trying to win it all back. Let me lose the right.
What up, chat? We're back.
Clean control.
All right, let's see who the winners are. Let's see. So we got first place, Tejas 9181 for a Tradingview account. Let me save that name.
Time to cook with a clear, hungry mind, cause the green always come for the patient and the cold. Slow money, scared money, nah.
All right, Tejas 9181. Bam. And now let me look up the Lucid. Last place, won a Lucid Pro account, Isabella Kim 34. Isabella Kim 34. Congratulations. All right, so how many more accounts do I have to give out today? I got a couple. Let me see. Usually we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 and 4. So I've given out 3. So I have one more account to give out today, at least, right? Yeah, I got one more account I can give out. Beautiful. All right. So stay tuned, guys. I want to see more likes. All right. We want to get, let's get 550 likes. I think we're going to get there. 550 likes and I'll do another giveaway. You guys asked me to do 2-minute windows and then bots come in. What do you want from me? This is why I do 1-minute windows. I'm going to keep doing 1-minute windows then. People cry, say it's not enough time. Well, then the bots are going to get in there. And can't have your cake and eat it too, chat. All right? Can't have your cake and eat it too. So I close it, take a walk, let the heartbeat slow down. Ain't no trophy for the broke man who doubled up and drowned in the red. But I don't break. I take my stop like a man. That's the price I pay. No revenge, no chase. Let the loser day go, cause it don't rain forever. Green, come back. I know. In the red. I hold the line. Guard the account with my life, cause that account is mine. Live to trade another sun. That's the whole design. Down the day of tomorrow, long as I keep my mind. I don't tell you about the nights that the green turn to gray. How the strongest thing a trader do is just walk away. One back handle ain't the war, it's surrounding the fight. Size is small, cut it quick, live the swing in the light. A loss ain't a loss if the lesson get learned. That's the ring that I paid for, the wisdom I earned. I don't chase, I don't beg to a chart that don't care. Respect the risk first and the profit appear. Got a dream on my back, got my people in my prayer. Focus, so I can't blow the bag trying to prove I don't scare. Ego is the enemy, the account is the king. Protected on the red days, that's the whole entire thing. But I don't break. I take my stop like a man, that's the price I pay. No revenge, no chase. Let the loser day go, cause it don't rain forever. Green, green, come back. I know. Give me the hands to sit still when the Reds start to call. Strength to not bet it all, trying to win it all back. All right, all right.
Let me lose the right way. Small, clean, control. Cause the man who survived.
Chop, chop, chop goes the market. Yeah, I mean, guys, I think the easy money is done. Easy money is done today. We ripped down. We can break down today overall. I would love to make a little bit more money on top one futures, but I'm also pretty happy to call it a week here. Like, we killed it this week. We never only have 200 views, bro. We usually, today's actually a low viewership. We usually have 500 people watching, and we'll usually, if we do 2 minutes, we'll have like 600 names. So there's a couple bots. It's kind of hard to avoid it, but I can do 30 seconds from now on, and there will never be a bot in 30 seconds. But y'all got to be quick. You're going to have like 10 seconds to enter. Yo, chat, do you want to have Erkan hop on the stream? Who wants to see Erkan on stream with us? Let's see.
Screens bleeding red tonight. But a dog don't quit cause it's bungum bundum. Bungum bundum. Bungum bundum. Bungum bundum.
There he is, Erkan in the building. Who wants to see Erkan on? Erkan the GOAT. Erkan is goated. Yes, sir. Very, very knowledgeable guy. That's why I want him on. I want to get him on more. I mean, he's, a key member of the liquidity lab. Big part of it. So I feel like we got to get him on more. You know what I mean? Let's see. You were off. What did we do at market open? We caught banger shorts. I mean, look at the executions here. So market opened. We got our little 930 manipulation. Tap into this 1 minute bearish fair value gap short. Added in another short right here on the sweep. Target midnight price and previous day's low. Easy money. Easy money today. Do P&L check again. I mean, look at this. Bam. 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 What's the total here? So I'm up 1,000 on top on futures. 18, 27, 36, 45. 4.5K on Lucid. So that's 5.5 thousand. Plus 1,600 times 5. It's probably like 8,000, right? 8 plus 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, we're up like 13,000 today, chat. We're up $13,000 today between our props. Wild. Can you show me how to mark the midnight line? Yeah, I mean, it's very simple, bro. It's the 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Price open. So right here, here's your 12 a.m. candle, right? This is your 12 a.m. candle, right? This is the opening price. Right here, that's midnight. If you have Edgeful, they actually give you an indicator that will plot it automatically for you so that you don't even have to, see what I mean? You don't even have to look for it yourself. So if you want your life to be really easy, you could use Edgeful. But it's literally just the 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time opening price. Where a lot of people make mistakes, they think it's 12 a.m. their time, which is the silliest thing ever. I mean, think, how would that work? You know what I mean? It's 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let me give Erkan the link to the stream.
Sun comes up, I log in, coffee gone, I lock in, is on the screen, NQ in the green, go move slow, then it snaps, tape talk loud, I read the gaps, take a cut, then I reload, one more shot, same road, up, down, that's the game, take the hit, stay in the frame, hand steady, I still clear, I've been broke, I still steer, winning and losing, I don't fold, PS and Q go. Ooh, I don't fold. Hit, reset, move, I stay bold. Winning and losing, I don't fold. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Red day bruise on my chest. Green day smile, I do my best.
We're getting a nice pop off this 4-hour gap, man.
I'm the man, wrong way once, I learned twice. Cut the fear, pay the price.
Do you think we inverse this gap, or do you think we're getting a drawback down? It's tough. I think the easy money's over. I'm really interested how Erkan did today. I'm really interested to see what Erkan did today. Oh, speaking of the man. All right, let's bring him up. Yo. What's good? How we doing?
Feeling good, baby.
Is that the green dance, bro? Are we green?
Oh, yeah. We're green, baby.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, what beautiful shorts today. We gotta know what you did today, man.
Nothing yet on the New York session, but in the Asian session we took some scalps and did our thing there. But I'm just waiting for something to happen here. I could show you my screen here.
Absolutely.
What up, chat? What up, chat?
What up? What up? Yo, actually, Erkan, can you go over your stuff? I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Thanks, brother.
So guys, so what I'm looking for is, you know, from this swing high to this swing low, right? We're gonna be going into a area of premium. Looks like this nice bar here, towards midnight price. This is what I've been waiting for kind of all day here. I didn't want to chase any of this because we don't get FOMO, right? We wait for our pullbacks, we wait for our setup, and we lock in, right? So I'm looking, this is midnight price. We broke below. If you get a nice retest, find some bearish candles here around this area, maybe even this 15-minute gap. You know, this is the golden zone right here. The 618, the 50% 618 area. So that's what I'm looking for. You just need to bust through this 15-minute gap. That would be great. And then get a better price at this sell. So what I'm looking for is for potential target would be, so like we take it from 50% from this swing high to the swing low. We're going to enter in on this general area, and then we're going to look for 50% of that run up. So from the swing low to the swing high, we're going to project it out. This is going to be our area. I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to be a unmitigated 15-minute or unmitigated 5-minute gap or something. Some kind of gap is going to happen here, and then we're going to draw into that a little bit later on. I wouldn't be surprised. What I like to see is something like this. Something like this. Boom. So this is my trade idea here. Taking it, no, not for a low of day. You know, I'm not looking for a crazy move here. I just want 50% of that pump up. What do you guys think about that? Doves or L's? Looks like we're getting a nice pop here. Alex, 10K mornings. Are you guys ready for Alex impersonation? Chat, what is good? Chat, what is good? We are live, taking payouts. $10,000 on the day, chat. I gotta get the glasses. Hold on. This is the glasses, right? This is the Alex glasses. $10,000 on the day, chat. We're feeling good. We are high vibes. Feeling good. Some lookouts. Hey man, I'm doing my best. We are feeling good, chat. Doing it live. All right. We are kind of like in that area, right? We got in this reaction on this 15-minute. Doesn't want to go without us. Might go to the 50% already. Might go to the 50% already. Let's see, chat. Like this would be the low-hanging fruit. Like coming down to this 50%. Potentially. But I want to get a better price. I want a better price. You know? It looks like we're getting a reaction off this 15-minute gap. Do I want to take it there? What's up? Yes, I am Turkish. I am Turkish, guys. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, hit him with the bow. Doing it live, chat. We are cooking. Oh my god. You're all beautiful and sexy. Feeling good, chat. High vibes. I love Alex, man. I can't wait to meet him in Tampa next year. Should have some good times. I want to see us tap midnight, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see us tap midnight. Let's see where Asian session low is, right? It's this one. Yeah, we're getting that strong reaction off of Asian low, which is kind of like my trade that I like to take. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? You guys think any trades there? I love this song, though. Do we get to the 50% now? Let's see. I don't know. Like, we swept this now, I guess. So it could be that we come retrace a little bit further down. Should we just take a short entry, chat? Should we just go for it with a wassail? What do you guys think? I still have like some room to the left here, like on the hourly going left. This is what I had marked off, like all this low resistance liquidity to the left here, like it's all clean traffic to this area of this 28,000. So this is what I see. You know, it could have a nice Friday sell-off, you know, but yeah, you're right. Like, no, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet, they're saying. All right. Because they have this unmitigated gap here on the 15. This is the hourly gap. This is the hourly gap, right? We're tapping into it. It's not a bad place to start a position, honestly. It's not a bad place to start a position. So I might go ahead and take it with a wassail. So this is something what I would start to look to build into with a wassail here, something like that. Got smoked on ES. Woo. Yeah, it's a good place, they're saying. All right, guys, we're gonna go for it. Okay, we're gonna go for it, even though it's, you know, we'll see what happens, you know. So I'm gonna go into the smaller time frame. Let's see if I could just get a quick scalp out of this here. Again, I'm not looking for the new low a day, like I was saying. I'm just kind of going for that 50%. Let's see if I can get some dinero here. $100, you know, $100 keeps the doctor away. Keep the wassail. Keep the wassail. See if we get that 50%. Come on. Come on. Or are we just too early? We are doing it live, chat. We are doing it live. $10,000 on the day. We are doing it live, chat. We're doing it live, chat. So we're in this area, 50% area, kind of like this could, it doesn't have to hit 50% to a T. It's as long as it's in this general area. So with that being said, I'll close that. Take $50. All good. That's in my personal account. That's my lunch right there. We're good. You have a nice little lunch, you know what I mean? Yes, I only trade the NASDAQ. I traded ES for a long time to kind of train myself to be good at NASDAQ. So commodities? Nah, not really. Just see, look at my exit, guys. Let's take a look at my executions. This is like 1 minute. Literally 1 minute. We stayed in that trade for like 1 minute. Look at this. Chat. Chat. See what happens when you don't choke trades. You kind of just do wassels and you size in small. You can make some money. See what we're doing on the 15-minute here. Get rid of these execution marks. Yeah, guys, if you guys are in the liquidity lab, put a dub in the chat. If you were in the liquidity lab, you are getting trades being called out to you live. Put a dub. Yes. Hey, thank you, Biggie. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I trade my own capital and I trade props. So I'm got like a few Top Step, I got Lucid, I got my own personal. So we're having the best month of my trading career, ladies and gentlemen. So dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat for having the best trading month of my career. And it's been 7-8 years. Cheers. Yeah, I'd be surprised if we do take this low a day. Yeah, man. 7-8 years, been at it. A lot of it was just like, you know, grinding my own gears, you know, like just spinning my own wheels, you know, for a long time. And honestly, what really put me to the next level was just getting serious with myself and being like, hey, you know, do you want to do this as a profession? Like, you got to ask yourself those hard questions and just be like, you know, am I willing to put the effort and time and the dedication to become a serious trader? And, you know, having that serious approach is what really changed the game for me. Thank you. So what got me into trading? I started with crypto, got the crypto itch, right? And then we kind of started doing Forex and all the kinds of different education with that, and just kind of like, you know, escalated from there. It was the obsession. It was just every single day, just studying, and that's kind of where I was at with it. And then I come to like this year, and I'm like, okay, I feel like I need to like step up my game a little bit and like go to these conferences and things like that to kind of level up. And definitely it's worth it to go to these conferences. If you guys ever go to like meetups and stuff, definitely levels you up. All right, so where are you now, Aircon? I am in California now. I live in California. Can you quickly explain what to trade in prop firms as instruments? Yeah, I mean, whatever you're comfortable with. I mean, honestly, NASDAQ is great. ES, if you're a little bit of a beginner, ES is good. It moves a little bit slower. Where in Cali? Southern California. Southern California. Southern, where the sun is always shining, man. And that's why we're feeling good, chat. Doing it live. Yeah, so let's put Midnight Open back on and see if we get another scalp in here. See if we get another scalp in here, you know what I mean? But I don't want to test my luck here. Let's see what... Yeah, I was born in the United States. Yilmaz. I was born in the United States. First generation Turkish. My parents are Turkish. San Diego, nice. I love San Diego. Heck yeah. Guys, are you guys green for the week? Are you green? Or are you L's? I'm wanting to short this again, you know what I mean? Like, but I just want to come into this 15-minute. If we could come into this 15-minute unmitigated, I would be so much happier. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let me throw some of these EMAs on here, baby. Yeah. Could retrace a little bit more. I mean, we'll see. Dumb green. Oh, fire, 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 fire. He said he's dumb money green. Green, 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 green. I was thinking of CFD, but the market is rather small and constrained. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if in your country if they allow you know, futures, but yeah, stick with CFDs like FTMO and stuff like that. It's really good. Massive short. Yeah, I mean the shorts today were perf. They were really good. If I could just show you guys real quick this inversion gap here. This is where I would have taken my play on this 15-minute, right? You have the inversion, you got a closure below, right? And then you have the open. It wicks all the way into the top of the fair value gap and it comes dumps. This is where I should have gotten in. Anywhere in here, this pullback would have been money for this inversion, right? Because you had the closure below it, right? Pull back into it, snipe it down. Hey, good job, Real Jimmy, let's go. Does that make sense, guys? For the, ooh, look at this volatility cooking in, guys. Guys, what is going on, chat? What is going on? Guys. All right, so we, you know, we're kind of in that area where I wanted price to be at. But I just need some, like, simmer down now. You know what I mean? I just need it to simmer down now. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, we you know, take trades that are outside of our plan. So I just want to see some bearish action here. If not, I mean, we could take these highs like how I was talking about in the liquidity lab. I wanted these earlier today. I got long here. Wanted to take out these equal highs and draw up to this 4-hour gap. So potentially we could have that as well. We got some news coming in. Do we have some news? We got Pakistan and Iran explore a path towards new talks with US and China initiated. Does not sound good. Hopefully it's all peace in the Middle East. If you guys are from that, Simadana. Who knows where that's from? That's an old SNL skit. Showing my age here, chat. But yeah, so we're still in this area that I liked. Just getting a lot of bullish Momo here. Some bullish Momo. Where would we take it? See, I would take it again to that 50% mark again. I guess the thesis would be the same from the swing low to this area. Let's go to 1 minute. I would look to take it. Not sure if I see a clear draw liquidity here to the downside in this range. Stocks and all that, okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, I just want to see some slowdown of buyers here on the 15. See what happens. This is called the TDI. If you guys are familiar with that at all from ASFX, old school ASFX. That's something I use to this day. It's a good oscillator. You know, it's not a bad place to take another short here. Let's see where we're at on the EMAs real quick. Real quickie. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a short here. I might put it on my other accounts as well. Give me a second. I'm gonna go short. I'm selling the market here. We're doing it live for you, chat. Putting real risk on the table. Because that's how we do it. You ain't doing it if you ain't doing it live. Ain't that right, chat? Trump candle. Hey, yo! Who else is in with me, guys? We're at 28,500s. You know, this is midnight price. This is what, you know, this is what we like to do. We like to take trades as a support and resistance from midnight price and see what happens. Let's get rid of this type stuff. How does TDI work? Oh, that's a whole can of worms. What? If you guys want to get some education on that, hit me up. But yeah. Where do we like this trade to go, chat? Let's take a look here. Potentially this unmitigated 5-minute, right? Over here. This is juice, right? This is looking juice. We are feeling good, chat. We are doing it live. But this is a very strong candle, so I think I might want to just like kind of take my profit a little bit here and see what happens. Let's see, let's go. Oops. I don't know, I'm not sure if I trust it. Fridays you want to be very vigilant, very scalpy, you know what I mean? Very vigilant and scalpy. You want to be very vigilant and scalpy on Fridays. So let's see if it's just going to retest this 15-minute. If we break these highs, not liking it anymore. You know what I mean? Just have to wait and see. What up, Christopher? We were up nice on that for a second there. We were up nice on that for a second there, chat. Could have paid for another nice Wagyu meal. Now I'm talking like Alex. Now I'm talking like Alex. I wish I had some music. But yeah, man, I mean, it's a good spot. This is a break and retest, you know what I mean? This is a good spot. Who agrees with me, chat? You know what I mean? It's a decent spot. Unless we get some real shenanigans today with like drawing into this 4-hour bearish gap. Which I wouldn't be surprised if it did do that, you know what I mean? My line in the sand, the line in the sand for me on this trade, where would it be? Where would the line in the sand be for this? Probably a strong closure above this high here. So this would be my mentally protected high. See what happens. If we take the L, we take the L. You know, we just got to accept the risk and move forward. Right? I know I'm not your regular host, but I'm in the liquidity lab with Zarb, and we cook over there. We definitely cook. 7 more minutes on this candle. Guys, have any questions or markups, please send it in the chat. If you guys have any markups or questions, send it in the chat. We'd love to look at them or answer your questions. Zach is taking a nap. He's green. He's feeling good. I use VWAP as well. So let me show you my VWAP. I use ICT amp volume and VWAP. So Yeah, the VWAPs are telling me that you know, buyers have kind of stepped in. We had sellers all session, and then it looks like we broke out. This could just be, you know, you have some stacked other VWAPs. You have like overnight VWAP, you have previous days VWAP. So these are kind of like could act as resistance as well. So that's why I'm having a little bit more of a wassel on this trade. It's only 1 micro, and we're up heavy on the week, so we're just gonna take a stab at it, see what happens. We're at the you know, level that we want to be at, so just gonna have to wait for this trade to play out. See what happens. You know, I have more targets to the downside. So yeah. Who else in here uses midnight open? Anybody? We got 400 people watching, man. 400 of us doing it live here. Midnight opening range with 15 minutes of it. Yeah, trade black. Yeah, I feel you. So you're looking at that 15-minute opening range. Ichimoku. Oh, sorry, guys. Ichimoku. No, Ichimoku. Dude, that cracks me up. Oh my god. Cracks me up. Oh no, not the Ichimoku. Oh man. My position sizing usually 1 to 2 micros. Honestly, I don't need anything more than that. Don't need anything more than that. You know, at this level, there could be some shaking and baking, guys. So that's why I'm just being like patient with it. Could be some shaking and baking, so I'm just being patient. Midnight EST. Midnight is EST. So for Pacific Standard Time, it's going to be 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, I don't know, guys. We could, we could very well, you know, just run through this and just start taking these equal highs up here. These equal highs, this 4-hour unmitigated gap. You know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we did that. So that was a typical Friday mess with you day. You know what I mean? I mean, we did technically close above it, above midnight, but I'm just giving it more wiggle room here. Which broker do you prefer? Oh, for my personal, I use TradeStation. So you can see here in the corner, TradeStation. They've been great. They don't have any fees. They withdraw right away. I took a $1,000 payout yesterday from them, so feeling good. But yeah, I recommend them. Anybody try that Top Step brokerage? You guys are looking into that? Buy stops at 28,640, 640, 2640. Around this area. Ooh, I didn't even see this gap, dude. Thank you, sir. Look at, we got people in the chat helping me out. Thank you. I did not even see this gap, chat. Whew. Got another 15. This could still come up here and you know, still be a lower high. Top Step brokerage, you like it, AB? Nice. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I don't know. We'll see. You do Top Step X on that too, right? Like Top Step X is the platform. See, chat. This is not what my winning trades look like This is not what my winning trades look like. But we're just gonna give it some room. Like I said, if we equal highs up here and also here, it's drawn to this 4-hour gap, which we had marked out. What up, Cal? What up, Cal? That's what we needed, boy. We need the tunes. Green by lunch. Guys, who's ready for Lunchbox a little bit later on today? I just love talking like Alex.
Yo, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry.
There
Had
he
to
is.
hold the baby, and I got caught up holding way longer than I thought. So I'm very sorry about that.
Hey, all good, man. All good.
How you doing, man? You in a trade?
Yes, I'm in a trade.
Let's go.
Yeah, just got to see some little bit more bearish action here. Getting some rejection. Some nice rejection here.
What's the
I
draw?
have this. The draw is the 5-minute here, the 5-minute unmitigated, where we change structure. We change structure here, right? This is the fair value gap that changed structure. This is my high probability target.
I like that.
Like that. Thank you.
So how do you so you like to target an unmitigated gap, that shifted structure? Do you think what's the thought process behind that?
Yeah, so honestly, for my back testing and for my education, that's just a good area for price to rebalance into. To accept fair pricing, because this is technically an imbalance, right? So looking to just balance this range and see what happens after that.
I like it, man. Also, we're right up at midnight too. So a lot of times, if we're going to stay bearish, we really should hold midnight as resistance. Like we could dip a little bit above it like we are now, but if we're going to stay bearish, like very easily, I feel like midnight becomes a really good support or resistance line.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was banking on. And we're at the 50% of this range. So it was a good place to put some starting positions on.
W for Urcon for holding the fort and keeping the vibes. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna get Urcon on more, I think, like at least once a week, bro. Because I feel like you're in the chat anyway. We might as well get you up here.
Cool. Yeah, I'm down. Thank you, guys.
Man, I think we probably could end up going lower by the end of the day for sure. Maybe they're gonna make it difficult here though. There's also a 15-minute bearish gap that we're in.
Yeah, you want to show me your screen real quick, Zach, on the 15 minute? Yeah, I think that's what I have marked out as well.
Yep, right here, that 15-minute gap. So let's see. I mean, there's 13 minutes on this candle, right, guys? So this could start looking extremely bullish, and before you know it, by the end of that 15-minute candle, we're closed back below and delivering lower prices. The only thing is, like, I just don't like. I like the internal draw. I just don't know. It's hard for like an external draw, I guess, right? Like. We've taken down all the bearish objectives, in my opinion, like the main objective for the day, which was really just take out these lows. Right. And I had this 4-hour gap marked out. I mean, it's a small one. It's right there, but it is holding price for now. So maybe, I don't know. I would be surprised if we came into the bullish gap now today. Maybe we leave that for next week and just kind of stay inside this range. But it is a Friday, so who knows?
I know. Yeah. Fridays be like that.
Fridays be like that. Here, guys, I'm going to drop a P&L check, too. I want to see where you guys are at. How was your week, bro? I mean, I know you said you had one of the best months of your trading career. Maybe you want to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Killing it this week. I made, let's see, look at my trade Zella real quick. We are green, 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 green.
Okay, let's go. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay, let me pull up your Zella. Wait, so wait, a green every day this week?
Yeah, every day this week I was green. Let's see if I could. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your chart.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I could show
Yeah, I don't know if you shared a tab, you could usually, there's like an option, it'll just say to share a different tab. If not, you'll have to like remove it and then just, yeah, redo it like that.
Got it. Show you guys my TradeZilla. We're back in profit on the trade. Looking good. All right. Let's see. Hopefully this is it.
If we could start to go a little bit lower, I might even join you.
All right.
We'll see.
So let's go here.
There you go. I got it up.
All right. Yeah, so this is our month so far, guys. We're up 16K across accounts. 2.0 profit factor. Just crushing it. Green, 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 green. This is a this is still in process right now. Still looking to be in profit there. So this is my month, man.
Dude, it's amazing. What do you think it is about July, bro? Because July was tough for me. It was tough for a lot of people. What is it about July price action that's doing so well for you right now?
You know, it's not so much the price action. You know, it's more so my mindset and my mentality that I carried into this month. Mm-hmm. I just kind of had a more professional approach and more serious approach. So I think regardless of what's going on, regardless of what's going on, you know, I'm able to manage myself and, you know, kind of. Sorry, the music kind of distracts me a little bit.
No worries. Here, I'll lower it a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, so I'm just managing myself a little bit better. I think that's really what it comes down to, because you're not really you're not trading the charts, right, guys? You're trading yourself. You're trading your own psychology. You're trading your own habits. You know, that's what you're doing.
Facts.
So that's what I've been going through this month.
Do you think do you think the markets have been objectively tougher then? Even
a little bit. Yeah,
really
not for nothing. Not for nothing. It's been tough. Dude. You know, Trump tweets to like back-to-back things. It's like, honestly, it's been a ride for sure. But you know, again, to my point, just being able to manage yourself in those conditions. You know, the markets are always changing, and like, you might not get the same thing that you got yesterday. You know what I mean? And you got to be okay with that and move and be flexible.
Nah, well said, man. Yeah, I feel like this month for me is just a lot of back and forth. Blew one set of accounts that I was close to a payout, which was mad frustrating. But it just happens, bro. It's part of the game. I'm really happy about today because I feel like today I was able to just make back a lot. Like all of my accounts are doing pretty good in profit. These futures elite accounts I started, dude, I highly recommend this firm, at least so far, guys. Okay. I haven't taken a payout with them, but I really like the promo. All right, so I was able to get 550K instant funded accounts for $450 a piece, which is really cheap for 150K instant fundeds. This is with futures elite, and bro, the fifth one was free. So I actually got them, like, I don't know how to divide that, but it was the cheapest instant funded you could find, even cheaper than top one futures, which is pretty hard. They have really good pricing too. And it was, there's a no daily loss limit on these, which there's no other instant funded account that has no daily loss limit. That's like unheard of. So a lot of reasons to trade with them. It's really sick. What was the one other thing I was going to bring up about them? Oh yeah, just comparing the pricing, bro. Like if you compare getting 550K instant funded accounts with virtually any other firm, you're dropping at least like $2,200, sometimes even like really like 25, like 2.5K if you want to go for maximum allocation, 550K instant fundeds. But I was able to get the same amount of accounts with futures elite for, I spent like, I think it was 1,700 because it was 450 times 4, and then the fifth one was free. So just really good value, right? Because if I can get a $15,000 payout with that now, it's just a much better ROI. So highly recommend them. They're listed with prop firm match. So I'll always trade with a firm. If they're listed on PFM, that's good enough for me. And we'll see. So we'll see about the payouts. I know Alex is trading with them. I think he even met the owners at the expo. So Seems like there's
Nice.
some good people behind the firm, but yeah, I think they might be a sleeper firm. They're coming up quick in the ranks too. They're number 12 on prop firm match, and they were not there a couple weeks ago, so they're moving up.
Was that Futures Desk is called?
No, Futures Elite. Futures Elite.
Futures Elite. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Elite. All right.
Yep, code match, guys. Also, I got another giveaway I can do too. Let's see. I didn't stay on top of all these likes. I was trying to get more likes. Can we just hit 500 real quick, and I'll make sure to do the last giveaway, guys, before teammate Alex comes on for the lunchbox sesh. So hit that like button. Let's get to at least 500. Where's my CFD account? I'll show you right here. It's just in drawdown. Honestly, I should have traded that too. I forgot about this one. I'm just managing a lot of accounts. The CFD account is just in drawdown. I'm down 3%, right? Because 1% is 2,000. So am I bad at math? Yeah, I'm down 3% on it, man. So it's just in drawdown.
Okay. Yeah, you know, the CFD stuff is it's tough, you know, because different pricing and all that, right?
Yeah, and it's not even that. I mean, I just, I was trading these all week, and this week has not been easy for me. I've been red up until, thank God for today, because today I was able to get all of my accounts back into some nice profit, and we're coming up, we're pretty close to some payouts. I think it's very realistic that I can secure a payout from, I'd say Top One Futures is probably the closest. I'm halfway, so I need to make 1,500. Maybe I get that done by the end of the month. We have all next week. But yeah, the rest of the beginning of the week was just brutal for me. It's been a grind. So this CF